broadcast networks utilized, its advertisers, or sponsors. All content is subject to copyright and may not be reproduced in any form without prior written consent by La'Moore Media Versatility. The views and opinions expressed by the hosts and guests of Colorful Voices of Sisterhood are for general public information and entertainment purposes only.
Welcome to Colorful Voices of Sisterhood, Season 2. First, we would like to thank our viewers and followers for your love and support. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and follow. Welcome back. Ladies, how are you doing today?
Good. It's fall in the air. I love it. I love it.
Yes. It is my favorite season, as I mentioned last week. Love it.
I do love fall.
Same here, fall and spring.
Yeah. Yep. I always say because it's boot season, I only got boots on. What you guys do this weekend?
Well, I attended a cotillion.
Oh.
Yes. And I also attended the Lotus Award in Wilmington, North Carolina. It was very interesting. It's like a lot of banks come together, giving out a lot of information that for some reason didn't get down here in this area good. But it was very interesting. So my weekend was full.
Yeah.
Well, finally, New York Fashion Week was over. We had a great time, meet beautiful people, designers, models, you name it. They're all there.
And your models look
beautiful.
fabulous
Yes.
too.
Yes.
I love the pictures and
the photo shoot where you did it in the street
Was beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That was good.
We're so
I need
lucky.
to go in the highway and take me a picture.
We're so lucky because our hotel is just right
Right
there
there.
in the Times Square. So,
oh, okay. Do you guys have to wait like late at night to do it, or you just walked out there and?
yeah, we just so we're lucky enough that our hotel is just right around the corner where we can just go out, 1 minute walk, and there we go, Times Square.
Yeah, the
Wow.
good thing is the traffic too is kind of slow. It's not like it's highway people driving.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
it's kinda-
traffic, but yes, slow.
Slow.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I was excited to see the picture you took of Colorful Voices of
Yeah.
Sisterhood.
Oh my
at
gosh,
Times
we made it.
Square.
That was beautiful.
Yes,
I was like, oh, well, we got to get to New York so I can see that.
yes.
How long
I was trying to look at Good Morning America, see could we see
2
it.
days.
You see it in there?
Actually,
It's down now already.
the during that Friday
Uh-huh.
and then up to
Sunday.
Saturday 10 p.m.
Oh, nice.
That's awesome.
So that's exciting. So we
Yes.
made it to Times Square, guys.
How about you?
Busy, and Raquel, she was part of it. The moving and yeah, it was busy.
That's nice.
Weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I had to flex my muscles for Fetihya. I had to move her big, heavy furniture.
But you did good. And
Yeah, I
we're
did.
drinking your tea
Yeah.
and you were telling people what to do.
Yeah.
She was directing.
Yeah. So tell you the truth, I really wasn't moving furniture. My husband was.
Oh, Johnny.
But old Johnny
Oh,
again.
Johnny.
Yes. He's always getting signed up for something. Poor guy.
So now you're totally moved in.
Yes.
That's good.
That's good.
That's stressful moving.
Mm-hmm.
It's stressful cleaning up, you ask me.
Oh, yeah.
When you're trying to get rid of stuff, it's a lot.
Mhm.
It's a lot.
That's the perfect time to purge, though,
Yes.
when you're moving.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to love the military because they used to come in and just pack it up for you and be on the way, then get there and unpack for you.
Mhm.
Yeah, those days are done now.
So was there a lot of stuff you want to get rid of?
I did. Just some things, clothing and shoes and some things that we need. We took it for the children and I. But what I learned is life. It's just that from you're here, then you go into the next chapter. So
Yeah.
this is my next chapter and I am so grateful for the process. And people see you are in big house and all that. But what I learned is where you are, you're supposed to be peaceful.
Oh, yes.
regardless the size of the house, the
Yes.
material was that's just material. It's beautiful to look at it, but if it's not helping you to grow inside, you don't need those material.
Right.
So that is what I learned in this process.
Yeah.
And which is it make me humble and grow.
It's not actually all about the big house that you
It's,
have.
no, it's
It's your
about,
big heart.
yeah.
Right.
Yes.
And my children, they
A
are
house
happy.
is not a home.
Mhm.
Yeah,
You gotta
that's
realize
right. The children just happy as ever. I never see my both children happy. And yeah, really.
That's
Nice.
peaceful.
Good. I'm
Glad to hear
glad. I'm
that.
glad you guys are at peace.
Yes, that's the biggest thing. Yeah, peace.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, I attended the Hispanic Heritage Festival this weekend.
Oh yeah, that
I
was
was
really nice.
I missed it
on.
this year.
Mhm.
I missed
this year.
Go out there for the food.
You know, hopefully, I'd like to see that grow though. Grow outside of where they're holding it. Maybe at a
At a fairgrounds, somewhere
fairgrounds or
huge.
something.
Yes.
Mhm.
What
Yeah.
was?
Yeah.
I didn't even.
It was at Kimbroug's parking lot
Furniture.
here in Jacksonville. Yeah.
Yeah, I was busy
Yeah.
this past weekend. So.
Yeah.
I've heard they have more people than last year.
Mhm.
A few more, I
That's
think
what
so.
I mean. I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
it grows.
a few
Each
more.
year you'd want it to grow.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the more you present to community something new, the more people they want to interest in because they learn more, which is very important in people to see different diversity, different culture.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not only you, there are people exist in you.
And
So-
I think our community's starting to do a better job at that. Now, obviously the Veterans Powwow that I put on be his third year this year.
Nice.
We got the Polynesian Festival now.
Yeah.
That's at the
Mhm.
fairgrounds. So that grew big enough to be at the fairgrounds. And the Hispanic Heritage one, I'd like to see the
Yeah.
same.
We're
to
hoping our
grow.
Filipino festival too.
Yeah.
Yes, the Filipino Festival.
Then I will add
Because you guys are on your
East
second year now
Africa.
too,
Yes,
right?
uh-huh.
Second year.
Yes.
I am next and presented
Do
East
it.
Africa.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do
Well,
it.
because there's so much culture there.
Oh,
So
yeah.
many dances. I mean, different
Yes.
types of dance. I mean, you could do a lot with that.
Mhm.
You know, it's funny people they don't realize that we are Ethiopian, but we speak 84 languages. Yes. 84 languages. Not only that, my dad and my mom, they're not the same culture. They're not the same race. They have a different race. They have their own food. The way they wear is different. Yeah, I would really like to present that both together.
Oh yeah.
Amara and Adere. So they're not the same.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I think that's important for people to understand because, like in the native tribes, we're the same way. We don't speak the same language. Each native tribes got their own
Oh,
language,
yes.
their own regalia that we wear, the different colors that we wear. So that's why yeah.
And
Yes, same.
it's culture that in my country, in Ethiopia, they don't wear clothes at all, or they don't eat food
They don't
They-
wear clothes at all.
at all. They
So
don't
what do
eat,
they wear?
like,
Are
they
they-
drink
What do
blood,
they wear?
like thick blood
Lips?
and milk.
Who says what? I'm intrigued now. What?
I will send you guys. No, really, it's true. They don't
Yeah.
wear
So,
clothes.
so
at
what do they
all.
wear?
They don't wear clothes. They're just
naked.
Yeah, you sit next to you, see you just the way Adam and Eve. Just listen. After this, they take you back. Listen,
Something.
they take you back when life is started. Okay, all the way back at Adam and Eve. No, it's true.
So where do they live at? So are
It's-
they?
have those house that they built from tree.
Oh, okay. So
Yes,
they're kind
it's
of like
actually it's on Netflix, the documentary. And woman, when she's pregnant, she have to walk long distance to deliver her own baby and to come back. She carry back her baby to show that how strong she is. But yeah,
But not the whole Ethiopian, right? It's just a
no,
certain
just
village.
a village.
Okay.
Not all
Just a
Ethiopian. That's
village.
what it's a village
Right.
one
that
of the
just
villages are still like, oh, okay.
Send it to me.
Ooh, that's
But
good.
you gotta send me that. So I need to read that documentary.
We need to.
yes.
I gotta read that.
Yes, I said you guys were
wow.
woman, only men they cannot enter.
I remember that.
Remember
Yes.
that? It's that's in my village, my Ethiopian, so village that exists. Girl, let
I'm
me tell you, my
learning
country.
every
We are the
Wednesday.
oldest country.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, we have more to learn. Just that. That's why it is very important to learn different culture.
It
Different,
is.
and
We will have that one topic
yes.
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Oh, yeah, the different culture. Because
That's
that is
interesting,
amazing.
though. I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna go. We're all gonna visit, so we can go where Adam and Eve came from.
I'm wearing my clothes.
My clothes too.
My clothes too. I'm not going to be running around naked.
No, we're gonna give you a banana leaf so you can just hide here and here. Just this two.
But, well, I need for my eyes to be strapped because I can't be doing all like that hanging and stuff.
I need something bigger than
Yeah.
a leaf too.
No, we can just gonna wrap it on.
Oh my! Oh
This
my!
is so. And now, which side of the family is that when you were? Father or
I
your
forgot.
mother?
It's my dad and my mom is so my mom, she came from. Have you guys heard Haile Selassie Emperor Solomon? That's they call Amara,
Okay.
and we are that Judaism line. My mom, my dad is opposite, is Adere. So my grandparents, my dad's side, they immigrant from Egypt and Jordan.
From Egypt and Jordan.
Mhm. So you see how they kind of connect. I'm all
Mhm.
mixed up. I'm all like,
But I can see the Egyptian though
yeah.
when I look at you.
Yeah, my grandmother, she's Egyptian.
Yeah.
And my grandfather, Jordan.
That is
And
so-
my mom, she came from family of April. So Haile Selassie, King David, Solomon,
Yeah.
Queen Sheba. So that's the bloodline.
Mhm. And then I know when we're talking about that 23andMe or the ancestry,
Uh-huh.
I know Diana, you took that and you found what village you're
Yeah.
actually
I
ancestry
can't
led
remember
from.
where it was from.
West Africa.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think
That's
that's
interesting. Maybe I
It
should
is.
mine.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You're going to be my sister.
Yeah. And somewhere in Asia too, because Jordan kind of Asia, Middle Eastern, some they are Asian.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so interesting. So for our viewers out there, if you guys ever did like the ancestry.com or 23andMe, put in the comments what you found out that you were surprised about. Because I think there's a lot of surprises
It
that come
is.
out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I personally haven't done it because I
I
just
haven't
assume I'm
too.
Native American, but maybe I should.
Mhm.
Just to do it, just to find out what
Just
it
to
is.
do it and see
23.
what
You
else,
got to have a
yeah.
little time to do it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, today we have a great show in store for us. We're going to talk about employment opportunities and staffing. Obviously, we know employment is a big thing
Yes.
right now. People definitely, some of them aren't making enough money to survive on. I know in our community we have that issue going on. But
They're right there on the borderline where they can't even get help,
yeah.
as well.
Yeah, they're making too much for the assistance, but not enough to really live comfortable.
Right.
Leon. But we got Kawanda from Express Employment here with us. She is a Navy veteran.
Yes.
Served the country well, and now doing service in another capacity as an owner of Express Employment. So Kawanda, welcome to
Yes.
Colorful Voices of
Welcome.
Sisterhood.
Welcome.
It is a pleasure to be here.
Oh,
Thank you so
great.
much.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you want viewers to know about you?
Well, my husband and I started the company. It's a franchise, and so we started in 2017.
Wow.
And still, people don't know we're there next to Food Line and NC Works. But we've been there since 2017, helping the community, putting people to work, and helping companies find good people. I am a veteran, Randy also veteran. And we decided to stay here in North Carolina and make this our home, open up a staffing agency. Yeah, we love what we do.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome.
Nice.
I think you have more than one here, right?
Yes. A year ago, we opened a branch in New Bern.
Nice.
That's good. Branching out then.
We
You're
are
expanding.
You're expanding. Yes.
That
It's-
is great.
This is good.
Especially you're owning a franchise too. So the
Mhm.
name's already there, the branding's there.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. And that's one of the reasons why we selected Express. Their motto is being in the community. And that's part of the owner's responsibility to be a part of the community, live in the community. We are working owners. So you'll see the
You
interview.
are.
Oh, you are. Everybody knows Kawanda.
Yes, she is a working owner.
Yes.
You need some good employees, go see Kawanda.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And you do fabulous work in the community too, not only with Express Employment, but a lot of volunteer work. You're working with the Chamber of Commerce
Yes.
Diversity
Mhm.
Council. So tell us a little bit about that. What made you
Well, I
select that?
yes, one of the first thoughts when opening up a business is you want to get involved in the chamber.
Uh-huh.
And then also the community college. And so I partnered with them, had a mentor. They led me to the chamber, and I talked to them, and we talked about all different types of the boards and
Yeah.
committees they can join. I didn't want to overwhelm myself because I was the only one in the business at the time, and I was the salesperson. I was the
Yeah.
face of the company, the salesperson. So I didn't want to be bogged down with too many committees, and I wanted to make sure wherever I committed to that I was able to do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Well,
So
you're
did-
definitely doing good work there because you
Yes.
received an award
Yes.
also.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Was it the was it Linda K. Richardson? I know what you-
It was the Diverse Entrepreneur of the
Okay.
Year Award last year.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah.
which is amazing.
It is. It just goes to your leadership
Yes.
abilities you have, Kawanda.
Mhm.
And she also volunteered with United Way. You had our fundraising event, and she performed magnificently.
Oh
She-
yes, I
She was-
saw that.
She was on
Yes.
one.
She was the champion singer. Yes.
She brought the energy there.
Alicia
There.
Fabulous.
Alicia Keys,
my
I
goodness.
saw that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Tina Turner. She did
Yeah.
Tina Turner.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I was like,
So
this little quiet, shy person got on.
Yes.
There's another person within her.
You don't trust shy people. Quiet people.
I'm learning that.
So that.
But she does. She's out there in the community, doing very good work.
Yes.
Kawanda, yeah. So, what do you want us to know about Express Employment and just staffing? Well, give us the rundown. What do we got?
Yes, I know you talked about that earlier. You know, there's a lot of people out there looking for work, and they are applying everywhere, and they're not getting called back. But one of the resources that's out there is a staffing agency. I think it's important for them to sign up with a staffing agency, Prepare Express, you know. But there are other staffing agencies out there, and some specialize in, you know, certain things like nursing and providers and things like that.
Okay.
Her company is actually helping my business.
Oh,
Yes, we love Express Employment.
Yes.
So, is it
So good.
easy, Agnes? You just give Kawanda requirements and then they fill it?
Well, actually, my husband was the one who's communicating, but yes, towards
Okay.
that line.
It seemed like it take a lot of stress out on the business and individual if we was to go through Express. So I can tell you what I'm looking for in a job, right? And
Exactly.
then you can kind of match it up.
Exactly. So we're here for the job seeker and also for the companies. And so we are the matchmakers.
Okay.
Match them with the skills to the companies that we have as a client.
Mhm.
And we make it easy as possible. Sometimes, you know, we have to coach individuals on interviews, their resume and different things like that, and help them to be a little bit more realistic and, you know, what they're looking for.
Oh,
And-
yeah.
Especially straight out of college, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
And just kind of get your foot in the door first
Mhm.
is what we really tell them. Get your foot in the door first, and then from there, show them what you're worth.
Yeah.
These companies will pay, and they will recognize and promote.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, what do you see any trends as far as skill sets that companies are looking for that they're not able to fill?
Yes, especially in this area, a lot of the skilled trades, of companies that are looking for plumbers, they're looking for carpenters and electricians and things like that. There's a lot of new construction going on, and so they need those individuals with skills.
Yeah. And it's funny you mentioned that because me and Diana was talking about this after Hurricane Florence. There was so many skills that we were lacking in where we had to bring them from outside of our community just for a roofer
Yes.
or electricians just because the skill set wasn't there.
Yes.
So I'm glad the school system is now focusing on those skill sets.
Yes. Yes, that is amazing.
Yes, yeah. We
Yes.
actually have that life skills center here. And we was there yesterday at an event there, but I love it that now they're teaching them automotive, they're HVAC. It's great to see that in high school.
Absolutely, absolutely. And when you can get their minds thinking that young and exploring those different options, that's really good. And then you're in high school, they can take those classes and be on a career path and get direct placement. Also, there's a lot of companies that will recruit from the CTE programs.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's amazing to me.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Because I know Warm, which is a company here that was trying to help the seniors get back in the house, and they couldn't help them because they couldn't find contractors that could go in and people that they could be trustworthy. So listening to that program, I think is amazing.
Yeah.
To find
And
help.
one thing also that we find is how we can retain these good employees.
Mhm.
Sometimes
That's a
they just
big one.
stayed 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or a month,
Then
and then
they quit.
they quit, or that's it. How? I mean, I think we're giving them a good salary per hour too.
Sometimes
So-
just people they looking for job for temporary, then they get this job. Then when they find another job they want, they move to the next.
They're not looking for a
And
career.
yes, they're not looking for.
And sometimes they'll leave a company for 50 cents. we
Yes.
found that.
They
and
do
it.
for
Yeah, it's-
opportunity.
Yes.
So
So I think now what we find is that you really got to get to the heart of the job seeker, what they're really looking for, what's important to them, or benefits important to them.
yeah.
Sometimes it's not.
Mhm.
So if you're offering a 401k and all these things, they'd rather have the money. And so we talk to our clients about that
Yeah.
also, and then the work culture too,
Oh my gosh.
the environment, like.
So I listened to that yesterday, and I think I was talking with you where some companies offer unlimited PTO.
Yes, that is a big challenge now. So,
Oh,
it
And
is
she told me that, I was like, "What is that for real?"
that is
Yeah.
a new thing now. Companies are offering not unlimited PTO, and so that is very attractive to
That is.
the young
Yeah.
travelers or anyone that's interested in traveling and going on trips, and they have different things planned throughout the year.
And I guess they can work for wherever they're at. You know, the location. So my daughter was telling me that. She was like, "Mike, we pretty much have that. So
Yeah.
wherever I'm at, I can still work and get my work done as long as I'm meeting my goals."
Yes.
yeah.
That is
And I
true.
think
Wow.
COVID really opened the door for
It
that.
did.
People realize people can work from home and be more productive and more efficient doing that. Yeah.
So do you think working from home is really benefit people working from home? Like
I
and
think so.
Yeah.
I would love to work from home. I would. I think and my staff would tell you here a lot of times I work from home if I have to do a grant or something because I just can't do it here. There's so many people that want to
coming in.
the office traffic that comes in when they see my car and they're whipping and try to come in and talk. I mean, and that really takes a lot out of your day. So I could spend all day on the phone or office traffic and not get to what I really need to get to. So I work from home.
I
I
think-
think to do that.
I think it depends also what kind of job you are doing. Like what you mentioned, plumber or construction. I mean, that's not
Of
work from
course.
home.
Mhm.
You cannot
Cleaning
work-
houses,
you
that's
cannot
not from home.
work.
So
Yeah.
Those are you cannot work.
Medicine is from home. When you
Yeah.
call in for teledoc,
Yeah,
from
from
home.
That's
Yes.
from home.
They're able
Call
to do.
centers. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I have my neighbor actually. She does from home, but she say that it's not helping for both sides. You can gain weight, it's just sitting and snacking
Yes.
and not getting up and
No
putting your clothes in, no
interactions.
interaction. It can be depression. You know, it's good to go out and to connect with the just the nature and with
Yeah,
people. You know,
Yeah, you still have to. If you're a person that's like that, you definitely want a job that gets you out there.
That is true. It is. We find people come in that
Yeah.
are working from home and they're like, no, I don't want to do this anymore.
Yes.
We miss the people interaction.
Yeah.
And it does depend on the person too and their personality and things like that. It sounds really good to work from home.
Yeah.
But once they do that for a while, they get tired of it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
Just like people who retired. I mean, They get bored and then they
Go
back to
out
work.
volunteering. They do more than after they retire. They,
Oh,
they will
yes,
work.
that is
Look at
true.
you.
Yeah.
Look,
Yes.
two retired.
Yes.
Sit up here.
I know.
You.
The career.
You see?
Oh, no,
Yes,
You do
that's
more
true.
than
Where you find your passion of things that you really
Yes,
want to
yes.
do.
You
Yes.
missed it. You
Yes.
missed it. You missed the interaction. You missed the
Mhm.
people. You missed the one-on-one. I mean, you see the
Yes.
sunshine. You miss the sunshine.
Yes.
Sure, it's inside your home, but in your backyard, doing your gardening, that's it. You get bored.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So some companies are doing hybrid. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Which is
They work from home a couple of days and then they go into the office for a couple of days.
Yeah.
That's good balance.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Yes, that's
Yeah,
balance.
and that's what my
And
niece
creative.
does. Yeah.
So why it's so hard for people to find job like these days? Is there are people that I know like I cannot find job because they are picky or like
It can be a little bit of all. of
Yeah,
that.
let me answer that. There's a lot of work out there, really. There's a lot.
Yeah.
People are just, again, lazy. Sorry, but
What's-
a lot of people are lazy. Oh, yes.
say it.
Oh, yes. And you know what? They are just depending to the government. That is true.
yeah,
That
I
is true.
believe that too. And I believe it's necessary to have all skill and to learn something. If this job is not available, you have a skill to do another job. Sometimes people they undermine like cleaning. You guys have a cleaning company. And McDonald's not pay what, $18, $16 an hour? Some people they don't want to work there. It's not because the job is available, it's just the people, like you say, lazy.
They just have to focus. I mean, they have to think that they have bills to do and not just depending on,
The
some other
system.
people. Oh, yeah.
Well, the other
I
piece
agree with that.
too is that COVID. You mentioned COVID earlier. People have selected jobs where they can pick their own schedule. They're Uber driving. They're doing Uber Eats and different-
DoorDash.
DoorDash and things like that. They can make their own schedule. Then they can calculate how much money they need to make, how many drives and pickups they
Yeah.
need to make in order to pay their bills and things like that. So there's so many options out there now.
It's really
And
good.
it is. It is a good thing.
Good.
And then the other piece I saw during COVID is when everything was shut.
So today we're drinking ginger tea that Fetihya made, and this tea came from Africa, and it's so smooth. It's really good. It has a little, just a little taste to the back of it that got a little peppermint taste to it. But I think it's good for like reflux. But it's amazing. So Fetihya, we celebrate you as you made this tea for us today. So if you guys are looking for some good, smooth tea for health-wise, check out Fetihya. She makes it.
Thank you. I'm glad you guys
Homemade.
Delicious.
There was a lot of people who wanted to work. We had a lot of people coming to us for work, and so that was inspiring to me. And that there's still people who want to work.
Yeah.
And so we don't spend a lot of time about worrying about people who don't want to work. We're trying to find those people who are working.
Oh, yes.
Want to
uh-huh.
work
Yeah.
because that's what our clients are looking for.
Of course, not
That's
all
good.
are lazy or something like that, but
But
I'm just.
You already said it.
you already say it. But listen, there are people who go to work and they don't do their job. They don't. There are people go to work. I have worked for you guys.
and they're very excited also. Oh my God, I have done this before. Yes, no problem. 3
Yeah.
weeks? No, we pay them like between 18 to 25. Where can you find that? McDonald's is only what?
Well,
15,
15.
but
16,
Yeah.
16.
yes, your
So-
company pays well. It's
Well,
very,
yeah.
They make it very attractive.
Yeah.
So if I was boss, people do like they come, they clock in, they don't do their job. Some of them go to bathroom. I will say, clock out, go home.
That's right.
And when they call sick, I will say, you're sick, stay home. Do not come. See who's gonna get hurt. You're the one that's not gonna get paid. No, I have dealt with people like that. Used to work. They clock in, they go in the back, they just sit there. I just look, I say, you glad I'm not your boss? I will say, you're not feeling well?
And that's why companies.
Go home.
That's
Go
why
and
because the staffing agency they don't have to
Yeah.
worry about that. They would just call me and say,
So
"Hey,
that's
Wanda, end that person's assignment. Send me someone else." And
Yes,
it's
Yeah.
just that easy.
Exactly.
They take care of all the headaches and things like that.
Yeah.
That's why I will
And I
have
think that's
Yes.
why a lot of people tolerate it because most people are not confrontational. Most
right.
people do not want to sit somebody down and say, hey, this, and this you're lacking in. But
yes,
you can do that very easily.
We
for
do
them.
that. We do that for them. You're right. And
Yeah.
And they
We'll
don't
tell them
show
up
up
front.
when they
Because
get
I would
paid.
have no problem
You
doing
know
it. Because I'm gonna tell you up front. This is what I expect. This is what I'm looking for. Now you gonna hold your bargain, and I'm gonna hold mine. Okay. Now if it doesn't work out, I have no problem. Then let's sit down and we're gonna talk because we're gonna end this. You're playing with my money.
Yes, in my
I'm
time.
done.
And some of them, they don't show
The
up.
time.
The
Biggest
time, my time. Yeah,
time is everything.
And
It's-
time.
Time is
is
everything.
everything to me.
I worked for MCCS almost 10 years. I have not late a minute. Always on time. If I do, if something emergency happen, I call them.
Mhm.
So you don't play people time. You go, you do your
Yeah.
job.
That's right.
And then they don't show up the payday like they were later. Like,
Oh yeah, they're
we already know that.
That's
If it's Monday,
So they're early.
if it's Monday, if we can pay Friday, Monday, I already know.
I've
My
noticed that too.
coworker, they're not gonna show up. I have to prepare for.
I've noticed that too. So they get paid Friday, right? And then we
Monday, they
have
don't.
Friday they get it, I think, yeah.
yes.
And then the following day, my gosh, they are all late. Now, what works for me now is once a week, I would text them. We have a group chat. Hey, I know it's Friday night. I know you guys are going party again and drink.
Drinking.
Please be on time tomorrow.
Mhm.
Yeah, constant reminder helps
Yeah.
them. But what happened now to work ethics,
yeah.
though?
Yeah.
We need a high
Soft
level of
skills.
work ethics.
Soft
Mhm.
skills.
Soft
and we do
skills.
that also. We talk about communication. We let them know what our expectations are. We hold them accountable. And I think it's something that's not being taught. And so we just kind of remind them. We give them a handbook and we encourage them to read it, but we highlight the very important part of
Yes.
being employed with Express. We take it very serious because we have clients that are paying for our service. And so we are really strict.
Mhm.
If you do a no call, no show, that's it.
Yeah.
We do not hire. We do not place you on any assignments for a year. Give them a year, then they come back. Then they have to talk with me, and we go through a class and things like that. And then I'll think about giving them another chance.
Yeah, but you're right. There's too many people out there looking for a
That's
job
right.
who want to work.
That's right.
Why would
Why you
Yes.
Because you don't
taking a
want
spot
she
from
don't want her
another
business
person
name
doing
to
the
be
job.
tainted
Exactly.
as well. But I think it's somewhat in some generations because you can see it in the school. They're lazy, but their parents feel like they got to do so much. They keep forgetting that they're gonna grow up. And I don't care at age 26, you got to get your own insurance. So I think somewhere down the line, we have done some damage to our youth. Hey, I'm not going to wake you up to go to school. Set that alarm so you can learn how to get up on your own. I did that with my kids. I do that with my grandkids now. No, I'm not going to keep going in there and get up. Hey, it's time to get up. Because who's going to do it when you get older?
Yeah.
So I think somewhere down the line, we
have to train.
we have
Stop
failed.
babying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
train.
The other piece is we work with people from all walks of life. And some people didn't have that, mom and dad. They don't have that upbringing. They're from foster homes. They're from different places.
Yeah.
Places I, don't have experience with, but making sure they have the right tools.
Yeah.
And so we have those conversations with them, really get to know them on a personal level as well. And then just coach them.
That's very
That's right.
important to have connection, personal. Like just
It is very
not
important.
only we're gonna tell you what to do, but we're gonna
Show
help
you.
you, show you,
That's
and
right.
understand you.
That's right.
We didn't have clock when I was growing up. We have a rooster.
Yes,
We already
that's
have.
right. We just
But the roosters now crow anytime
You
of
have
the
that?
day.
We have our parents.
No,
We got a
That's
rooster
what
now,
rooster-
probably crowing right now.
And then
Wake
hope
you
no
up.
one stole it at night, right?
And cook it.
We're never like
There was no people stealing things back then.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone respected everyone's property.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where I came from too. Woke up with the
Mhm.
rooster also.
Yeah. Oh, that's
I like that feelings in the morning, early in the morning. I really miss that when I go back home. Like
You come to the country.
Oh, you guys have
We
that?
still have a rooster,
Okay.
but I'm telling you, he might crow anytime.
Anytime he's confused.
It's marvelous.
This is
baby.
not.
I was working out this morning and with my neighbors, and they said, "Is that a rooster?" I think so. Well, I said it was a rooster. They said, "Really? We have roosters around here?" I was like, "Yeah, maybe." But it was about that time. Let's get out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah. So, what are the things that your clients are looking for in employees?
Of course, being on time.
Being on time. What?
Stay off the phone.
Yes,
Yeah.
going to work.
And you know what's amazing is because that should be a given anyway, but
Right.
for them to have to specify they're looking for someone who can show up on time, that
Yes.
means there's like a problem in our
Yes.
society that
Yes.
brings that out.
Absolutely, and just trying to make sure that they have the right skills for the job.
Yeah. Okay.
And we have to verify that because we get resumes and with all types of things that they've done this and that,
Oh,
and then we
right.
give them assessment and it's not so,
They
or
done
we
it.
call their references and it's not so.
Oh.
And so,
wow.
so that's
When they
a-
can get a degree online.
yes,
Yeah, so-
that's true. But can they type? Can they use Excel? And can they
yeah.
do whatever the client is
Mhm.
requiring?
So do you guys have like a certain test that's set up on your computer where they go in and it kind of test them how well they perform in those?
yes, we have multiple assessments that they can take.
Oh,
We can
okay.
email it to them. We can test it in the office. And even for our manufacturing companies, if they require associates to be at a certain speed, but with assembly, we can do that also at the office.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
wow.
That's good.
Okay. So if you're looking for new employees, Kiwanda.
Yes,
Mhm.
absolutely.
Express employment.
Yeah,
We may
express
have a solution
employment
for you.
Mhm.
Because it could be just temporary or short term. If they need someone for a day or two, I can do that. And then also if they're looking for someone that they just want to try out, it's a really great way to do that. It's an agency. They usually have to work the probation period, 90 days. And after 90 days, they have the option to bring them on permanently with their company.
Oh, wow.
Until then, we are the one that's responsible for payroll and that. But the other piece is that we protect the companies from any, if they get hurt on the job, those work claims come through us. We pay.
Yep.
We take care of all of
Wow.
that. So, or if they are just, I had a client that they didn't want to be considered a large company. They wanted to stay a small company.
Mhm.
And so we payrolled a part of their staff.
Oh,
So until they were ready to take on
Mhm.
becoming a large company. So we do those
oh, wow.
things as well. Yeah. We offer solutions for
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That's
Yeah,
great
that's-
information.
Yes. And then also we are a recruiting firm also. And companies just want us to recruit for them and they hire them. We do direct hire options as well.
Oh, okay.
So you say you also
Yeah.
do the payroll option as well?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, you guys do that?
Yes.
Okay, good.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
What challenges you face so far working with?
Some challenges right now that we're facing is we don't have too many second chance companies.
Oh, yeah.
We have individuals that've been incarcerated, have background, and maybe this offense happened 10 years ago, 15 years ago, but it's still part of their record.
Yeah.
And so we don't have a lot of companies that
Oh, wow.
require that.
Yeah.
And
And that one there, because right now, we just started the Jacksonville Onslow Welcome Home Council, which we're working on the reentry of people come from incarceration. Just in Onslow County alone, we got 200 that come out every year. And then we got about 1,400 that are on parole or probation. And our goal is to prevent recidivism. So we don't want them to go back.
that's right. That's right.
But what we're finding out, it's hard for them to get a job. It's hard for them to get a place to live. I mean, we're really, as a society, tying their hands and forcing them to go back to doing what they were doing that landed them in the first time. So I wonder, what can we do as voices of America? Use your voice. It's important. What can we do to help businesses come to the realization that we do need the second chance?
Yes. Well, there's a couple
for it.
things. There's a tax credit for hired felons
Oh,
with
okay.
disabilities, and
Oh,
veterans.
That's
Yes.
good.
Mhm.
okay.
Or people that's been unemployed for a while. There's tax credit benefits for anyone that hired those individuals.
Nice.
And then also just spreading the word. Just, if they're nonviolent, if it's something that, they've received treatment for and different things like they served their time, they shouldn't have to serve time
For the rest of
again,
their
for the rest of
life.
their life. And just opening their just their mind about that. And we have done that. And so some companies will work with us because we do our vetting with them. We try them out. We call their probation officer, their parole officer, how are they? And if they don't meet our requirements, we don't get a good reference, then we don't.
Oh yeah, because it's
present
your
them.
name.
Exactly.
online.
Yes.
It is our name on the line.
Yes.
For that. So
Yeah.
but just education, I think, is really important for the companies. And that's how we've been able to increase salaries in this area too, just providing the data to these companies. And so they are increasing their wages. So
Yes.
it's
Good for
important.
people
Yeah.
on that.
Yeah.
Absolutely awesome. Yes.
Great jobs.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times, a lot of people do stuff when they're young,
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
and then
Yeah.
it's got to follow them for the rest
For
of their
us,
life.
Yeah.
free will, you give away freedom. It's hard to get it back. That is really what is happening to, like you said, very young. They make choices upon on whatever the situation is, if it's the trauma or the choices they make, and then it's gonna haunt you for a long time. And that's the sad part. It means that you have to fight to get back.
That's
You
just-
free.
Yeah.
You might not, like you said, you might
Might
not.
not
10
ever.
years later, still you're in the system. And that's what is very important to keep our community, our children, to raise them. Time does not change. We change. You see, time just goes circle, but we change. What can we do to help our young generation to come for them to not be in the system? Then they are out of your hand. You really cannot do nothing about it.
That's true.
So we have to kind of be more intentional about it. How we gonna get our children in? Yeah.
And to be able to give them a second chance, we attended an event. I think it was last year down in Morehead City.
Oh yes.
I like where the
was
gentleman
this year.
started his own lawn business. He talked about his lawn business, and that's what he hires.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't given a chance, so he had to create his own job. But his business is just huge because he's been going back hiring the
That's
people that have
Wow.
gotten out. I don't want to
Beautiful
even
story.
keep saying,
I like that.
yeah, to be able to give another chance. I don't need like second chance. I want to say another chance because it may need more than a second chance. It may need more than 3 chances to get it.
The
Yeah,
fact
like
that
the-
no one is hiring him and he put together this
Business doing exceptionally well.
Yeah.
From a employer position, I would think those ones would work harder for you because they know their opportunities are limited. So I think I would perform harder knowing, oh my gosh, this is the only job I could get. I got to be at top level, top notch.
yes.
I'm striving to be the CEO, whatever
That's
it is.
exactly what I find too.
Yeah.
They work
They're
hard.
probably the
They are
hardest
there on,
workers.
yes, the ones that I have employed, absolutely they are.
And it breaks my heart when now life is forcing you. It's like life is forcing you to get your life together. That's is what is really happening. When you say, this is the only chance I have to make it right, yes, you have to do that. That's the choices you make, you paying the consequences for. The fact that you gave that way, now you might do something that you don't want to do it, but life forces you to do.
But you have to be willing. They have to be willing, and they have to be
Yeah.
willing to get up and try again, even though the door has been closed. Someone said no. Try again. That's what we encourage.
Yeah.
Apply as many jobs as you can, and even there's some like the base, Camp Lejeune, Cherry Point, all the federal installations. They have very strict requirements, and so we have to go through a whole process. If someone has something on their background from 20 years ago, they have to show that how they resolved that and things like that. And it goes through a process. But if they're nonviolent and things like that, they are given permission to do it.
Now, isn't there an expungement clinic or something that's going on that they're trying to help these people get it?
I know,
Yes, but the
District
base still
Attorney-
can pull up.
Oh,
The
yeah,
base
the
go back
base
until.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
a
But I
long
know District Attorney Lee held a
Yes.
couple expungement
Mhm.
clinics with the beautiful Pastor Reverend Petaway
Mm-hmm.
was spearheading that. But yeah, they did a couple of them, some expungements.
Yeah, because I've been to a few of like the nonprofits have put on
Yeah.
for the expungements of it.
But one thing though about those though, if it's a felony, it stays on there, even though it's like they said it. Even
5
though
years.
something
They
gets
said
dismissed
5
or
or
something.
10. So it depends of
So with our
some
company,
5 or 10 years.
for our company, we 7 years.
7
We
years,
go back
okay.
7 years. But
Wow.
we have some clients that go back further than 7 years.
Oh,
You know,
wow.
for like the base. You know,
Oh, yeah.
we have contractors that work
Yeah.
on base. But what they found is there's a lot of skilled laborers who have the skills that's needed to do the construction, you know, and things like that. And
Yeah.
so they had to really look at their process.
Mhm.
But the other cool piece is and we're working with a client right now that they're housing women who are being released from prison.
Oh, nice.
Yes, they house them for 90 days, give them the tools to be reintegrated back into
Uh-huh.
into
Oh,
society.
wow.
That's good.
Yes, and so we're part of
good.
that.
Programs
Yeah.
and workshops.
Yes,
Yeah, that's
providing
really good.
workshops, interview tips, and looking at their resumes, providing those things for them, and then also getting them into a company.
Yeah.
That's
So what
nice.
kind of skill sets do you feel the women who are coming out, into that situation? What kind of skill sets are they carrying with them currently?
Right now, some of them have retail and
Oh,
okay.
have worked in fast food,
Yeah.
and things like that.
Okay.
And so we're trying to, what we're being successful at is with manufacturing. And so when we get them into a manufacturing company, they're able to grow. There's room for growth. They can become
Good.
team leads and supervisors and things like that.
Yeah.
And it comes with a 401k plan. And
I'm excited.
yes,
It will boost their confidence.
it does. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Can I have I would like to help them dress when they go for
Oh,
interview.
wow.
I would like to donate and give them clothes and get them ready
Nice.
for interview. Please.
Yeah,
I will
I
give
got
you.
plenty of clothes I can give you because I
Yes.
spoke with her in reference to that.
Please.
What can we do?
I always wanted to do that.
Oh,
And we will
wow.
exchange.
And her
That
dress
is
is
Be your advocacy.
No, really.
That's a good
It
one.
just
Oh,
I'm excited
yes.
when you say the woman. I would like to do that.
Awesome. Awesome. That's
Okay.
great. All right. Definitely.
That's
So it's
amazing.
my sister's house, and
Yes, I will give you my
Juanita Simmons.
yes. We will
Okay.
have clothes for them and get ready to go
Wow.
to interview. Make them
That is beautiful.
Great.
That's a good
Yeah.
I can holding them clothes so I can give them to you because I spoke to you about a year or so in reference to
I
that.
There you go.
Yeah,
always wanted to do that.
that is beautiful.
Yes.
And even I know I spoke with Cato's too because Cato's has a nonprofit too that they would donate some clothing. So I'm partnering with you guys.
Yes,
There you
yeah,
go.
amazing.
Yeah.
And I will,
They're gonna be
I will
so
help
excited
with the
about
hair,
this.
I love
anything.
that.
And
Good
I
stuff.
will-
Because
we're
if
gonna
you
say
make a
that.
difference just in one person's
Yes.
life,
That's
it
right.
just transcends to
Mhm.
generation after generation.
Yes. Exactly.
You know, and I noticed that trucking, a lot of women are going into trucking.
I want to be a part of that. I love that. I can let you finish because I can wait. Yeah.
That's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you
You
so
are
much.
beautiful,
Good job.
Fetihya.
Uh-huh.
So what about trucking? Because I see a lot of women are going into trucking business.
I noticed that too.
Yes, lots of women are becoming truck drivers, getting their CDL Class A and Class B license. A lot of them are heavy equipment operators.
Yeah.
Oh,
A
nice.
lot are going into construction. They love demolition.
Oh,
Yeah, breaking
Yeah.
things down and building things.
Yes.
So,
So I think we got a good home builder here that's a female. She
Yes.
owns her own construction
Yes.
business.
His
That's
my
right.
people.
Yeah.
She's,
She's,
from
I can't even call her
Ethiopia.
name right now, but she's
She's from
amazing.
Ethiopia.
Yep.
yes,
My home.
Yes,
Oh,
yes. So,
right.
yes,
That's
we are
neat.
getting into the construction
Helene,
field.
her name's Helene. Did I say it right? Helen, something like
All
that.
right, come back to me by the time the show's
She's-
over.
Yeah. I'm so proud of
But
her.
she's doing amazing. So I saw that. I was like, look at there. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She just
So
actually
do you
wrote her
partner
book
up
too.
with any trucking companies
Yes,
for people?
yes, absolutely. Yes, ma'am. We work with all industries. We have some companies that need CDL Class A drivers, and we work with a lot of companies that do.
That's awesome.
And heavy equipment operators
Uh-huh.
on and off base.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
office,
Nice.
professional. We staff for professional positions
Uh-huh.
as well. We staff engineers.
And that's where your
Yes.
clothing donations really
Mhm.
come into play.
Yes.
Those ones that go into
Uh-huh.
professional. Because to redo a wardrobe for a job position,
Yes.
it's costly.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it is.
It is.
I know we both went through that transition coming
we
from the
did.
military, and you wear the same stuff.
That's
And it was
right.
time to get out. You want to know who dressed me, Kawanda?
Oh my goodness.
Pinterest.
Yes. Pinterest Stitch Fit.
I type
In the thrift store.
I still yes. I still get Stitch Fits.
Yes.
In fact, this is Stitch Fix. Oh, never mind. The whole
The
get
whole
up
office. Look at you. Well, yes, but my neighbors, they are awesome. They style me. They dress me.
Good, good.
Yes.
Because people don't realize
It's
the
a challenge.
challenge
Yes,
it is
it
to going
is.
from, even when you look at a college student who all of a sudden goes into a
Yes.
professional position, how much money that's going to cost that
That's right.
person to just dress for work.
Exactly.
And I can help that with around here in Jacksonville if they need. It does not have to cost them that much to look beautiful. Just send them to Fetihya.
Fetihya.
Send it to Fetihya.
Love
Fetia's
it.
closet.
I will help
Like
you.
that.
I will help you. You don't have to go all the way spending crazy amount of
That's
money.
awesome,
I've been
Fetihya.
a single mother, and you came to my closet, you saw, and just
Yes.
Yeah. So
Thank
we
you.
will help our
Nice,
sisters to grow
Yes.
and to look what they're supposed to look.
That's right.
Well, it looks like there's been some partnerships established
Yes,
here.
yes.
Kawanda, thank you so much for joining us today. A lot of good information. Any last words you want to say to the audience?
I just want to say thank you to everyone who has trusted us to help them find good people. It's really just an honor to be able to serve you in that way, Miss Agnes, and also for La'Moore Media. Thank you. And that's what it said. You know, we provide all types of solutions. You know, temporary, permanent, or just when you need us. You just never know. But we're here in Jacksonville, 461 Western Boulevard, next to the Food Line and NC Works.
Yeah.
And also, we have an office in New Bern, 1316 Commerce Drive.
Yeah.
And our phone number is 910-355-0060.
All right. Reach out if you need
Yes,
some
yes.
help there. And it is a franchise. So if you're listening to us from Nevada or California, just express
The Philippines.
employment.
Wherever.
They had to cut.
We
We
got
are
people
international.
all over. Yes,
Yes.
yes. Express employment professionals.
Yeah.
We
Right
have
there.
Offices in Canada, South
Oh,
Africa.
wow.
There you go.
We
It's
do.
all over
Yes,
then.
express locations in New Zealand, Australia, and over 800 locations in the United States. So
Wow.
wherever they
That's
transfer to, anyone
That is
moves to a
amazing.
different area.
Yeah.
Next time we go
amazing.
to East Africa. How about that?
Yes, yes. Love to accompany you.
So thank you for joining us today. Next week topic, please stay tuned. It will be about self-esteem.
Self-esteem.
Yes, which is
Wow.
very,
Very
very important
important, yes.
topic. Yeah.
It is.
Especially for our young ladies.
Yes.
Yes. And thank you again.
Yes.
It's a
And
pleasure.
stay encouraged.
Yes.
Take care of one another.
it.
We will see you next week.
Next week,
Thank
remember,
you.
like and share.
And follow.
And follow.
Yes, yes, yes. Like, share, and follow. We need you. It was great.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, Colorful Voices of Sisterhood fans. We got some exciting news today. We are proud to announce our new partnership with Vegas Plus, Colorful Voices of Sisterhood, to be aired on all of the platforms of Vegas Plus, primarily on the Vegas Live TV and Phil-Am TV network. What this means is Colorful Voices of Sisterhood will be aired 7 times weekly on the linear channels, including but not limited to Roku, Amazon Fire TV, KGNG 26.8 Las Vegas, WCETV, Vegas Live TV.us, and now, more importantly, on the Vegas Plus Live channel platform in Ampo Theater.
Cheers to us.
Yes.
Cheers.
Yes.
Many more to
Thank
come.
you. Yes.
New network, new friendship.
Thanks to them, we did it.
At La'Moore Media Versatility, we aim to provide comprehensive solutions to our clients. We have a team of experienced professionals who can help you with every aspect of your media needs. From documentation and marketing to promotion and more, we provide our clients with top-notch quality services. We understand that each client is unique and has specific needs. That's why our team works closely with you to understand your company and event goals and objectives. We are committed to providing the highest quality services in media and strive to exceed our clients' expectations. Our team is passionate about helping you reach your goals and making sure you get the best experience and results. If you're looking for a reliable business to help you with all your media needs, look no further than La'Moore Media Versatility. Contact us today to get started at 252-497-3817 or at www.lamoore-photos.com.